Hello, Eileen Godwin here. Today I'd like to share a card with you using Imagination Crafts products and Dilution inks. I'm using a piece of Centura Pearl card. It's the reverse white side that I normally use for inky work. So you've got the pearly side, flip it over, on the reverse side it's totally white. It's 14 centimetres by 14 centimetres. This is an Imagination Crafts stencil. Popping that on and using a bit of masking tape, low tack stuff, to position it and settle it down. And some stencil medium also from Imagination Craft in white. Plastic spatula, it's all pretty straightforward. On you go, pretending you're buttering your bread. I'm not going to cover the whole stencil, just parts, sort of a swirly bit there, and then remove the excess back into the pot. This card isn't going to take too long. On with the lid. Wipe off the spatula. And now remove the tape. Holding the cardstock down. Lift. Straight into water. And I'm just running my finger around the edge of the card to remove any surplus paste. Nice crisp image. And now I have to wait for about half an hour. It doesn't take too long, but you need to wait. The paste now is totally dry. And that background stencil looks really nice on there, and there's a bit of a gloss to the paste, which I like. So now it's time to bring in the inks. I'm using Lemon Zest from Dilutions, Bubblegum Pink, which is a really lovely colour, and Crushed Grape. Don't be too heavy-handed with this, it's a bit dark. And a really sophisticated piece of equipment. You're going to be well impressed. My spray booth or spray box. In goes the cardstock, and we just do a quick spray. I want it a fairly fine mist, so from quite a height this box prevents the walls being covered in it. A little bit of this down there, not too much, and then some of the lemon, which is reacting with the pink, so it's orange, but that will do nicely. That's fine. Remove your cardstock, spray box, and allow it to dry. It's best to dry naturally, but I'm going to put the heat gun on it now. And here we are, it's all dry and ready to go. I've used a heat gun on it. I'm sure you didn't want to hear it, but it's ready now to receive the next stencil, which is either corn or wheat. But it's a really nice crisp image. Position the stencil in the middle of the card. A little bit of low tack tape at the top and at the bottom. And then I'm using one of these small smoothie blending tools. That's it, I've forgotten the word for the moment. And some VersaFine black ink. Watching the fingers so I don't get it all over the cardstock. I'm just going through the stencil here with a dabbing motion rather than a swishing motion, so that it doesn't leak all underneath the stencil. Doesn't take long. This is a really quick card. But colourful. I think we're done there. Make sure that it's nicely black, and then remove the tape. Oh yes, that's good. Now I'm going to be using this stencil again, so I need to clean it up. It won't take a moment. Move the cardstock out of the way, and the ink, and the tool. Taking some sanitized or sanitizing hand gel, what's it called? Antibacterial hand gel. That will remove the ink quickly from the stencil, so that I can go on with my sparkle gel medium that I'm going to use next. That's that. That should be okay. Bringing the card back in, and some more masking tape. The spatula. And some Imagination Crafts Gold Shine Sparkle Medium. This stuff is really lovely, and it's so easy to use. It's not difficult to use either. So remove the lid, and away we go. Position the stencil. I'd like some there, I think. Pop on the tape. I'm just going to protect the side as well, in case the medium spreads over. I really don't want it on the rest of the cardstock. You don't have to be too careful with this stuff. On it goes. And then down it comes again, spreading all over. And I can see that I've missed a little bit there in the top part of the ear of corn. See, you don't have to be careful at all. Well, it's forgiving when you make a mistake. Just going to put a little bit more on there. And then remove that. See, still nice and crisp, even though I was faffing around with it. Remove this, the tape, remove the excess and put it back into the pot. It does get a bit messy, but bear with me, because you need to use it again, so I've got to clear it up. Need to use this one again. An old cloth that I use for mopping up. It looks nice with the gold glitter now. Reposition. It doesn't take long to dry. Even lower this time, I think. Now, I can't put tape down this side because I've got a small amount of the image there covered in gold. I really don't want to ruin that, so got to be careful and take a risk. If it works, you'll see it. If it doesn't, we'll edit it. Sorry. There we go. Easy does it. Oh yes, that's good. So, let's see. Oh, that's nice. There we go. Now you'll see there's a little bit of gold left on there. So, taking my mop-up cloth, just going to run that over, and you'll get an impression. Oh, no you don't. Oh well, forget that then, but the rest is okay. So, there's no more to do apart from matting and layering. I have to say that I do like the first card that I made better than this one, but this does show you the whole technique. Please have a go. I hope that you enjoy it, and thanks for watching today. Bye bye.